What is the first step to start the computer is, first of all, we have to switch on the power switch. All the wires will be connected connected to a switchboard, right? So first of all, you have to switch on that switchboard, right? Then after that, what you have to do, switch on the CPU by pressing the power button. The CPU, in the CPU you'll be having a power button which you have to switch on that. Next, step 2. Then step 3 is switch on the monitor by pressing the power button. Even the monitor will have a power button that you have to switch on. First of all, the switchboard that you should switch on, then CPU switch on, then monitor power button switch on. And step 4, when the computer is switched on, you can see the screen called desktop and the small pictures called icon. So immediately as you open as a computer is switched on, what you will see? A screen, right? Whatever it is, blue screen or whatever it is, that screen is called as what? Desktop. That is called desktop. And small, whatever you can see, they are called icons. Brindaraj, what you are doing? Sit down. Yeah, ma, is it clear everyone? How to switch? First of all, how to switch on the computer? First of all, you have to switch on the power button near the switchboard. Then what you have to do? Switch on the power button of the CPU. Then monitor power button you have to switch on, and immediately after the computer is switched on, the screen will be displayed. That screen is called as desktop, and the small figures you can see on the screen, they are called as icons, right? First of all, I'm repeating again how to switch on the computer. First of all, switch on the power button near the switchboard, then switch on the power button of the CPU, then finally the power button on the monitor. As soon as the monitor is switched on, you can see the screen. That screen is called as desktop, and small figures that you find on the screen, they are called as icons. What are they called? Icons. Clear? The screen is called desktop, and that Pradiksha and that figures are called icons. This is starting the computer. How to close the computer? Go to start button, then click on shutdown. After shutting down the computer, you have to switch off the main power of the computer. Okay, you should not directly switch off the power button near the switchboard, right? That is how can we start and stop the computer. Now booting is there. Booting means booting. What is booting? Booting means, Seema, whenever you switch on a computer, immediately it will open. No, na? It will take, depending upon the speed of the computer, it might take 5 minutes, it might take 1 minute, like that, right? So that time taken by the computer to open the screen, that is called booting. What is that? Booting. What is that? What is that called as? Booting. Booting. What is booting? Booting means when you switch on the computer, it takes time to make things ready for you to use. It is called booting or following. Okay. So immediately when you switch on the computer, whatever the things are there in the computer, it will take time to show, or it will take some time to make it ready for you to use. That time is called booting. Booting means the computer also needs some time to open all the files, whatever is there, right? So that time taken by the computer is called as booting. Clear everyone? Yes? Clear, Nana? How to start, how to shut down, and what is booting? Everyone understood? Now take out page number 4, everyone. Page number 4 of your course book. Everyone. Yes. First one. Yeah, Hayati.
Yes.
Tell that first one. Fill in the blanks. Switch on the CPU by pressing the dash button on it. Which button?
Which button?
Options are given there at the top. Desktop, booting, power.
Power.
Yes. So, switch on the CPU by pressing the power button on it. Yes. Siddharth, tell me what is your doubt?
Ma'am, team 1 or 2?
Team 2, ma. Ashrita.
One.
Ashrita, tell me what is your doubt?
That's why. Ma'am, team 1 or team 2 or team 3?
Ayo, team 2, ma. Team 1 already we have completed. Last week only we have written GA also. Now take out all. Already I started also, completed also. Now you are asking which book to open. Take out all. Everybody open theme 2 only. You joined late, so you did not understood, I think. Take out theme 2, page number 4, everyone. Yeah, write down my everyone. What is that first blank? That is, first of all, what is our theme 2 name, everybody? Do you know what is our theme 2 name? Theme 2, our, you don't write anything, our ecosystem. And what is this ICT? What is the topic you are learning about? Starting and shutting down a computer, right? Now what is this? First, A1, switch on the CPU by pressing the power button. Next, the computer is switched on and you can see the screen which is called the dash. What is that? Who will tell? Yeah, Tarini, tell me.
Desktop.
Very good. Others can down your hands. It is desktop. Now next one is, after you switch on the computer, it takes time to make things ready for you to use. It is called, yes, Ananya, tell me.
Booting.
Very good. It is called booting. Right. Ketana, down your hand. And see the next one. You have to number the steps given below to switch on a computer. Yes, Rohit.
First, we will on the power button.
Mm.
After CPU
Mm.
on power on button.
Mm. Next is monitor power on, right?
Yes.
So what is that number you will get? 3, 1, 2 is the order, right?
Yes.
3, 1, 2. Write this order. This is the correct order. Very good. Now next, turn the page. This is also the steps to be written to shut down a computer. Now who will tell this, Sai Joshi? Tell.
Ma'am,
Yes, tell me. First, what is that? Switch off the monitor by pressing the power button. Click on the start button.
Remember the steps given below.
Tell me the answer.
What, ma'am?
Tell me the answer. Why did you raise your hand then? Rohit, sit properly. Okay, leave it. Ketana, tell me. Raghav,
Ma'am, you write a notebook.
No need. Yeah, Hayati, tell me, ma.
Ma'am, which page?
Page number 5.
Okay. I did not have course book, ma'am, in Warangal. That's why
Tell me the correct order of this. Janvi, tell me.
click on the start button.
Okay.
Click on the down button at the right side. Switch off the monitor by pressing the power button.
Okay, now tell me the order.
3, 1.
Same, 3, 1, 2, right? Yeah, good. Good, Nana. 3, 1, 2. This is in this way. Like this they gave. So, 3, 1, 2. Yes, Advait, what is your doubt? Advait,
No, ma'am.
nothing. Yeah, right, Nana. Completed? So that group C, I will give you as a homework. Okay? Highlight the following words in the word search grid. That grid you have to do as a homework. Clear, Nana, everyone? Yes. Next is what? Have you all completed? Yes, ma? What is that? Username. The computer takes username to perform checks on the other user's identity. The computer compares the username entered with the names already stored in it. Therefore, a username is an identity of a user in a computer. Yes, Tarini?
Miss, which page?
Next, page number 6. Same continuation. Yes, Sai Joshit.
Before? Ma'am,
Tell me.
I didn't complete the page. Page number 5, 1 bit, and page number 13.
Page number 13, I didn't tell only. Page number 5, just now I have told, na?
Miss? First bit, ma'am, I didn't.
The 312 is the order.
Miss?
Yes, ma, Tarini.
I thought it was page number 6, but I'm in page... I thought it was page number 8, but it's page number 6. Two.
Page number 6, you can open, Tarini.
Yeah, I thought it was 8.
No. Okay, done. Yes, Nana. Now, what is username? Username means, as you all have your names, right? You all have different names. Similarly, computer also will ask our username whenever we want to use it, because so many will be using the computers, right? At home means, okay, you'll be having your individual computers, no problem. But if you go, some companies provide computers, right? So on that computers, a lot of people will be working on different computers. So in that case, what happens? All the people will not have same usernames. it will provide different we have to choose different usernames because to keep our information safe so that others cannot see our information. That's why username is an identity of a user in the computer, means it is our identity to use a computer. So whenever we give some username to the in order to use the computer, so if you enter that username, the computer will check whether that is correct or not, then only it will be giving permission to use the computer. So that is why to keep our things secure and safe, we need to provide username and password, right? So now password is nothing but it is a username has a key called password. The password is secret key, which is a combination of a letter or a word or a number. So the password can be either alphabets or numbers or whatever it, special characters also. Why do we keep passwords? Passwords are secret keys which cannot be visible to others, which only we know. The person who have given the password can only know about that password. No other can know about the whatever password we have given. So we only have the idea about the password given. The others cannot view our password, right? So whenever you type password, see that alphabets or whatever you type, that will not be seen. Only dots can be seen in the password. So that means only you knows whatever you are typing as a password, right? So a username and a password are used when one computer is used by more than one person. As I told you, now you are at home, you are having only one computer, only you are using it. In that case, no need of username and password. But it is used, the username and password are used only in that case when there are more than one users, more than one person to use one single computer. In that case, we need to have our own username and password. And if you enter the wrong username or password, a dialog box will prompt and instruct you to enter it again. So whenever you enter a wrong username or a wrong password, it will ask you, please check the username or password, whatever you have entered is incorrect. Please try again, right? Clear ma? Why do we need username and password? Because to keep our information, whatever is there in the computer, to keep the information secure and safe, we need our own username and password, right? Username means it can be our name or your choice. And
Miss,
password, yes Tarini?
to keep in our international safe.
Yeah, okay. And what is a password? Password means password contains characters like alphabet. It can have, it can also have numbers, okay? Any special characters also a password can have. So password and username are used when the computer is used by more than one person, means more than one person is using a computer. In that case, we have to have username and password. Clear everyone? So when you want to enter into enter the information into the computer, it will ask what is your username and password. So in that time, you have to enter your username and password. Why should we keep username and password? Because our information will be safe. No others outside persons cannot see the information whatever is there in the computer. Clear everyone? Yes. Now log in and log off or log out. So once you enter correct username and password, you are logged in to the computer. The username is also called login ID. So when you are logged into a computer, you can see desktop and files. Each user on a computer can see their own desktop and files. After completion of your work, you need to log out of a computer. Log off is an action of closing the right to use a computer. After logging out, you need to shut down the computer. Shutdown is an action of closing all the activities and switching off the computer.
So,
You're feeling bored? Yes? No? So once you enter username and password, ma, the computer will give permission to use the computer, right? So that means you are logged.
Ma'am,
Yes, Varnika.
your voice is breaking, ma'am.
Uh-huh.
నాకు అందరిలో అనిపించదు.